Greetings, good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to this session, Focus of the Day. I am a coach, a creativity and creative change coach, and the founder of Creative Change Coaching. My name is Anissa Wilhelmstetter, and I am delighted to share this resource I've created to help me with the focus of the day. And this is the Positive Intelligence course. This is a disclaimer, my own initiative, and it's my takeaways as I integrate it with my existing tools. I'd like to share my screen to keep the video short. Focus of the day. So here we are. I would like to also go into presentation mode so you can read the text. Posting in the community, the feedback I'm receiving is that people are unable to read the text. So therefore, I'm creating this video and hoping it'll make a difference where you can at least listen and try it out for yourself. So today is 2.34 minutes, and you'll get 5 PQ reps when you do that. This is what a form looks like when I created it in the spreadsheet, and there I can fill it in. The daily focus in the form, we will look at ideas. Second one is insight. As you can see, I've updated it. Innovation, intentions, inquiry, imagination, and implementation. If you are doing breakout groups or even meditating on your own or in session with me, this is the point where question 1, what's got me the most excited? What felt most valuable for me? We're choosing to be the sage. And so for 30 seconds after you've listened to the 2.34 minute audio on your app, you can do this. And here is what it looks like on the form that I use with my clients and on my own. What's got me the most excited? What felt most valuable for me? So here you write your ideas and information that resonate. For example, I wrote, focusing on one sense is a great way to boost self-command. We want to learn to focus with eyes open, so then multiple senses. And again, we want to look with new intentions, with fascination for novelty and discovery instead of judgment. And then the second question, what are the main takeaways from this session? A favorite quote? Why? And again, here we want to look at the insights and the main takeaways. And one of mine was, I can really look at the palms of my hand, for example. Almost like I'm doing some palm reading, right? The third question, you can always pause this video so you can do the work and time yourself for 30 seconds. What, if anything, might help me with some aspect of my life? How and why? In this focus of the day, focusing on visual, how can it help me and when? When might I want to do this to boost my PQ reps before some challenging, for me, workout? So we want to look at innovation, something that will create some change. We allow us to do something different, more like from a sage perspective instead of the saboteur. And that is the intention. So suggestions made by Shirzad Shamin. Plan to look in new ways, for example, with fascination. For example, at a person's eyes. So today I'm going to be talking to who? I can look at their eyes and their pupils. Or perhaps I will be drinking a cup of tea and I can look at this object, the cup. Or when I'm in the garden, a plant, a tree. So it can help me to center my idea for myself in my workout. I've got a workout coming up with kettlebells. I'm wondering about looking at it, or the dumbbell at the hand raising, and so on. So what questions, question 4, come up for me? If I were to speak, for example, in the Q&A with Shiraz, what would I ask him? And if you were doing this for a book, what would you ask the author? So this is the inquiry. And what am I interested in? So I might ask him, how might I use it while engaging in physical activity? I'm curious about labeling an anchor using visual. Do I say looking at tree? Or if I decide to look at tree and then my attention goes elsewhere, so that's the tree is the anchor. So what do I label? And I've also heard, obviously we all maybe have heard this, we eat with our eyes. So how might I leverage this idea when I'm at my meal? I can imagine that the boosting self-command in this way more attentively, like eating the rainbow, that idea where you make your food colorful and different textures, so we can be more present at our meal. And that might really help control appetite with the self-control. And then the last idea, what, if anything, would I like to explore, understand more deeply? I would like to upgrade this part of the slide to imagination and implementation. I've noticed every day he says, use your imagination, think ahead in today. When can I boost my self-command using this focus? And today it's visual. So I've created this, it's called a recipe or algorithm or a commitment, call it what you will. So when the next time I sit in my garden, I can look at the plants, the blossoms, the shoots in the trees, the bees and the ladybugs. Then I can notice the shift in my experience, for example, that I'm more saboteur and how that feels. And I can celebrate that I have chosen to liberate myself in this way, to take charge. So I want to thank you for your presence. I'm going to stop sharing so I can greet you for the day. May you stay well, may you stay safe, and may you continue to prosper from your practices. Thank you.